Sawadika, I'm Sonia, DJ from 987 FM, and this is Travel SSBD. A show about doing things few travelers do.
Same, but different.
And this time we are headed to Chiang Mai. As we were flying to the land of smiles, I was thrilled. The meals on the flight were unique to the destination.
Thailand, are you ready for us? Are you ready? Are you ready?
The flight to Chiang Mai includes a transit at Bangkok, but with their fly-through service, my bags get checked in all the way to the final destination, leaving me lots of time to do some shopping at the stopover. Shortly after we arrived, we got on a red cab to get some grub.
This is what we're supposed to hold. So I know I'm taking photos of all this like amazing food, but how do you cook this? Oh, she answered my question. How do I do that? Can anyone help me? Anyone? Aww. Stop it! Can you not? Morning, it's the second day here in Chiang Mai and it's proving to be a really hot day, so thankfully I put on tons of sunblock. And here's my clue! Whoopee cushion. You know what this does, right? When you sit on it, you like you fart. I'm supposed to sit on it? You just do that to make fun of me! This is not the first time that I'm being blindfolded. I feel like being kidnapped, you know? Like I got blindfolded and thrown into a van and I don't even know who's around me at the moment. We're in the forest again.
And it turned out to be mountain biking for Be My Guest.
Yes! I'm gonna take you for a ride. How come so many butterflies here? In Singapore, we don't have many of this. This is going uphill right now, guys, in case you're not noticing.
So the guide took us to a waterfall, kind of with a difference. But getting there though required me to face my biggest fear.
So all these bamboo has worms inside? Okay, wait, don't go so far away. Did I step on it?
And I almost committed a murder.
Oh my god, I am so sorry. I don't know if it was me, it may not have been me. Guys, don't leave me here, please. What the guide told us was that in this water, there's a lot of calcium. When it comes down to waterfall, it kind of turns the rocks into like a limestone sort of texture, so everything looks white. This is all limestone. Oh, there's spider! Spider! We actually even climbed up that waterfall, I kid you not. Oh, I've never done that before. It's called Waterfall for a reason, so we're not supposed to like, you know, go against gravity, but we just did. And we made it to the top already. So, I think I deserve an award. Okay, let's go. Oh, it's not over yet. Okay. I'm feeling accomplished, yet my legs are shaking a little from the climb up because it was really quite tough and I was faced with so many insects. Okay, I really had a scare throughout, so I'm just glad I made it to enjoy the beautiful scenery now without any interruptions. The bicycle ride was not just around the forest. Actually, we went around more local areas and it proved to be a very fruitful session. This is just a longan bush, or is there more than this?
Yeah, it's like a big farm. It's
a farm. I do have a question for you. Can we eat?
You can try.
Very sweet. And I never thought I would actually meet real Thai locals. Kapung kap. That was just my relative. So in other words, this longan field is going to be passed on to me.
And we even made a music video just for you.
Oh shit! So we're actually here at the elephant camp right now where lots of elephants are just moving by around us, even in the river behind me at the moment. But on a completely irrelevant note, we're gonna start eating lunch right now and I can't wait because I'm starving. Usually it won't catch me in such a compromising position, but I need some ice cream to cool me down in this weather. Ooh. What that? What? Really? It was a very sweet thing to do, and I have to say I've never fed a baby elephant before. Oh, okay. Ah, I touched it! These baby elephants only work 4 hours a day, so don't worry. I know they look like they're chained at the moment, but it's just so that they don't go roaming around, get lost, get hurt, get injured, and people like me come and feed them. Over here at the camp, they take really good care of the elephants, so I approve of this place. We got this connection going on. Oh! Pickup time. Okay, this means it's a bonus upgrade because I did a good job, all the hard work so far. I'm gonna go with B. The clue to what my tikam is. Salt and pepper feeding time, but I just fed the elephant. I'm at the Tiger Kingdom and I'm gonna pet an actual tiger. Will it eat me? If it's hungry, maybe it will, huh? How small is it? Oh,
like a big dog.
Like a big dog, okay. It's so cute, look at it. I never set foot into their lair before. Does he have a name?
Coconut.
Coconut. Apparently the tigers sleep 16 hours a day according to the zookeepers. Look at that. So you're supposed to pet them from the backside because then they know that you're not going to hurt them. Pretend to bite the tail. Now I know what kind of pet I want to have. I'm going to convince my parents now. Okay. Look, there's its tail right there. I did not know what this would entail, but I did it anyway. Oh boy, what is this now? First you want to feed me to the tigers, now you want to give me another clue, is it? Toilet paper? Are you going to leave me in the jungle? That's why you left me with a roll of toilet paper to survive on my own? Answer me! Huh? Elephant poo-poo paper? What's that? Am I supposed to clean elephant poop? What did I do wrong in my life? This is all different types of poop. They sell it like as if we're selling coffee beans. I won't be surprised if they make me eat something later. Please don't tell them that. We actually went over to the Poo Factory where they recycle animals' poop. I have one question though. Is the smell very powerful? In fact, the minute you step in there, you don't smell any poo at all. Oh, it's very light.
So we cannot use human poo for paper.
Oh, of course, that's not poosable. She got it, she got my joke. Oh my god, I'm stirring shit. Ha, I'm a shit stirrer. It was actually quite a sight to see them transform poo into materials that you can use every day, like paper, notebooks, passport covers, and all that. I actually bought a few products from there. Hey, good morning. This is our last day here in Chiang Mai, and once again, I don't know what I'm wearing. No, I mean, I know what I'm wearing. I don't know what I'm doing. Of course I know what I'm wearing. Okay. Flutter, flutter. Oh god, are you going to put me in a butterfly den? I get a bit girly, no? Like all the butterflies. Could it be fluttering my eyelashes? Am I going to be hanging out with hot guys? Is no one coming with me? Am I going by myself? We actually took an extremely long ride to this butterfly and orchid farm. We're going in there? I gotta say, all the butterflies in one little tiny compressed space, it was really beautiful. And they are done! And the orchids are all clustered in one single area as well. They kind of look all the same to me, which means it's kind of like same, but different. Wow. Right after that though, we took another ride off to a more exciting adventure. And it's my next clue. Let's hope it's something fun. Hey, that's me! This is how I look like in the morning. Oh my word, that was possibly the bumpiest ride. Apparently, we were going bamboo rafting. Is that safe? I'm gonna pump a boat. Never thought I would do that. Oh my god, I'm so weak! Also, please don't take my back shot. This looks really wrong right now. We actually had to take this like little inflatable raft, which we carried down to the river ourselves, went through some treacherous waters and rocks. Oh, crap! The random guy in the river made me wet. Get it. And we survived and we got to the little bamboo raft. Are you sure this is stable? It looks like it's sinking! Why did we have to switch to this one? This is something you would never ever get in Singapore. I think the closest is like Bedok Reservoir or some sort of a longkang. But this is an actual river. It is actually really beautiful and peaceful here. You really should come here. What I initially expected out of Chiang Mai was that it's just full of night markets. So all you do is eat and shop here, much like Bangkok. I just never expected there'll be so many different sights and sounds of this place. And we actually could, get out of the city area just to have a bit more feel of what you can do outside in the river, in the wilderness. And I say I'm one with nature right now. Not one of the mosquitoes, but one with nature. So this whole Travel SSBD series is my very first travel show. And I would say I'm really blessed to travel with such an awesome team, and every single one of them make the journey so seamless and so happening and so enjoyable as well. I never thought that I would do half the things that I did during travel SSBD. It's really same but different, I tell you. You go to the same places, but you do totally different things. I never knew I was capable of, like, for example, jumping off a 10-meter cliff or like sleeping on a tiger's butt. You know, it was just an incredible experience altogether, and I would say that out of all these cities that I've been to, I've only been to Tokyo, which is one out of all 5, and they're in the region, all around you, your neighboring countries, and you just don't open your eyes enough to see them and to understand what you can do over there. So hopefully, with this show, maybe you'll be inspired to do a bit more different things when you travel next time. Overall though, I just want to say a big thank you if you're watching this right now, or even behind the scenes, I don't know, could be you. I just want to say thank you for making everything so beautiful, so incredible, and so spectacular as well. Love you!
Brought to you by AirAsia, world's best low-cost airline for 7 years running. Supported by UOB Travel. With special thanks to Be My Guest and Sixt Limousine.